everyone, this is David Felix Harris, author of Surviving the Auto Insurance Game, which can be found at autoinsurancegame.com, the most informative book ever written on auto insurance. If you missed the last videos, here we go again. Got another video for you. One of the first videos we did was called Typical Full Coverage, where we went over all the aspects of an auto insurance policy, looking at your declaration page. If you need a minute, take a pause, go get a copy of your policy so you can follow me while I'm going over some of this very valuable information. What we're going to touch on now is the physical damage aspect of the policy. We talked about this section right here in the summary: collision, comprehensive car rental, road service. Right now we're going to dissect it. Because like I said before, it's like eating an elephant. We're doing one bite at a time. So this bite is the physical damage of your car. You're trying to protect your car physically. So the first thing we're going to talk about when it comes to physical damage coverage is collision. Okay? Collision is you hit something, something hits you. Another person's driving, they hit your car. Maybe you slip on the ice, you run into a tree, your car's damaged. You collide into a vehicle or another object, the insurance company will fix your car minus your deductible. Like I said, your deductible is kind of like a cost sharing. For example, if you have a $500 deductible and it's $5,000 to fix your vehicle, the insurance company will cut you a check for $4,500. Now, in my opinion, when it comes to physical damage and deductibles, because the next deductible is comprehensive coverage. Comprehensive, like I said, is really what we call other than collision, which is a whole lot of things. You can look at your policy, a whole lot of things are covered under comprehensive. Your car gets caught in a flood, a tree falls on your car gets keyed, your windows get broken in. It could be a number of things. It could be an active guide, like your car catch on fire, but also anything you possibly think of that happens to your car that's not a collision, okay? That's why we call it other than collision coverage. And here we go again, we have a deductible. Now, one thing you might want to do before you have an accident, have a relationship with a good auto body shop. A lot of auto body shops out there that'll fix your car after collision or comprehensive, they might waive your deductible to get your business. So an example we had before, $5,000 of damage to your vehicle, you have a $500 or maybe $1,000 deductible. Call up the auto body shop. Look here, man. I'm shopping around. The insurance company gave me a number of auto body shops. If you will waive my deductible, let's say take it down from $1,000 to $500, I'll give you the business. Or just waive the $500 altogether. There's some auto body shops who really good work. They want your business and they can do that. So don't be afraid to ask a repair shop if they will waive your deductible and save you some big bucks. The next thing we have car rental, or on some policies, it's called extended transportation. And it's like what it sounds. Something happens to your car, collision or comprehensive, and you from an accident. And usually the car rental is not for mechanical breakdown. Some people say, my transmission went out. They call the insurance company. Can I use the car rental insurance company? No. If it's not a covered collision or comprehensive scenario, they will usually not let you use your car rental coverage. So be very careful of that. So car rental and extended transportation. Let's take an example. $50 a day for 30 days for a max of $1,500 for 30 days. Okay. Now some policies pay $20 a day, $30 a day. $50 is good. If you can get 60 or 75, you might want to increase that, because maybe you have an SUV and you want to rent another SUV. Some SUVs are more than just $50 a day. That's why having $75 a day not bad. Same scenario, up to 30 days. This is a plus and a minus. And sometimes I have a problem with this. All right? Surviving the auto insurance game is all about helping you become a winner and not a loser. And one way a lot of us are losers is with this car rental. Most companies that I know, no matter how long it takes to repair your car, will only let you go up to 30 days. So what are you saying, Brother Harris? It's like this. $50 a day, 30 days, $1,500. Well, maybe you don't use the whole $50. Maybe you just use $30 a day. You found a small car and only cost you $30 a day. Okay, 30 times 30 is $900, okay? Now, your auto body shop, now he was nice enough, he waived your deductible, but the insurance company says, well, we only go up to 30 days. The repair shop says it's going to take 45 days to fix your vehicle. You know, we're having some supply chain issues. We can't get the parts. We have to order them from overseas. So you figure, okay, I only spent $900, remember? $30 a day for 30 days. You call your insurance company and say, well, we can't go over 30 days. But I got $600 left. I didn't use the whole $50. Oh, that's tough on you. You should have used it. We can't help you. Can you believe that? You still have $600 of your money sitting in insurance companies' coffers, and they won't give you an extension of 1 or 2 weeks. If I was you, I would press the issue, ask your agent, call your company, say, look, I still need my car. How am I going to take my kids to daycare? How am I going to get to work? I can't afford to rent a car for $30 or $40 a day, and I have not used up the $1,500. To me, that is a very valuable question to ask them, and you should press the issue on that. Extended transportation. Extended transportation is car rental, but think about it. What about if you can't rent a car? Why? Maybe you was in an accident and now you can't drive. You broke both your legs. Maybe you got to take Uber. Maybe you got to pay somebody to drive you around. Extended transportation, unlike car rental, will pay for Uber or Lyft, one of those rideshare things, or somebody, a friend or family member, to drive you around, to take a cab. So extended transportation, to me, give you more options than just car rental. Same scenario, $50 a day, 30 days max, $1,500, but at least you have another option if you can't operate the car yourself. All right? Now we have towing and roadside service. It seems like they're the same, but they're not. A lot of times I'll look at a policy and they'll say towing, maybe $200, and that's all you're going to get. If they have to tow your car to a garage or in front of your house, you get reimbursed, let's say $200. Road service, to me, which is a better option, is having something similar to like a AAA plan, where they could come out and perform changing your tire if you got a flat tire. If your battery goes dead, give you a jump. If you run out of gas, come with a gallon of gas to get you to the next station. Or even giving you a tow, of course. That's with a road service plan. So it's a little bit better to me than towing. Towing is okay, but road service plan is better, unless you want to go out and get each individual plan. And personally, you might be better getting your own road service plan. What are you saying, Brother Dave? I got one of the best insurance companies in the world, and they're giving me road service. But did they tell you a lot of times when you use road service, let's say like your battery was dead, and you called them, the guy came out from the motor club, gave you a jump. No problem. Did the insurance company tell you that a lot of times with road service plans, when you use it, it's considered a comprehensive claim, which means you used it one time, now you have a claim. I knew someone, scenario, that their battery was dead. Somebody came out, gave him a jump. She went to her car the next morning, tried to start it up, battery's dead again. Called the road service plan. Same guy came out, said, what's wrong? I just gave your car a jump yesterday. And he looked under the hood, the battery cables were loose. So he tightened up the battery cables, gave her a jump, she was good. 30 days later, she gets a letter from the insurance company stating that you had 2 comprehensive claims within 30 days and we're going to cancel your policy. And she's like, what? Are you serious? They like, yeah. Unbeknownst to her, in her policy, there was one line that said, we can cancel your policy for any reason. And one of those reasons is if too many claims within the first 59 days if you have a policy. So they canceled her policy, and this is one of the largest auto insurance companies in the United States, because she had 2 comprehensive claims that came from road service, from 2 battery jumps. I don't know. Let's try to make you a winner and not a losing auto insurance game. Make sure you read your policy to see if that's in there, or be very careful. Maybe you just need to get maybe another plan and really not use this for road service. If you do, call your company. Ask them, like, look, how many times can I use this road service plan in the first 59 days and won't really be penalized? Call them. Call your agent, call underwriting, and they'll let you know. The last thing when it comes to physical damage, and this is a particular coverage that a lot of people don't know about. We call it additional equipment. Additional equipment under the physical damage aspect of your policy covers things like tinted windows. You know, you went out and got some new $5,000 rims. You put a spoiler on the back. You took out the factory installed stereo system and you put in your own $10,000 system. Well, let me tell you something. If you didn't tell the insurance company that you added additional equipment, a lot of times they won't reimburse you. What are you saying, Brother Dave? I didn't put $25,000 in my car. You tell me if it gets stolen and I didn't tell the insurance company about this additional equipment, they didn't reimburse you. Yes, read your policy. A lot of times in your policy it'll say we'll only pay for the actual cash value of factory installed items. A lot of times you might buy a used car and a lot of those items, additional equipment, already on there. Car got nice rims on it, tinted windows, spoiler on the back, nice sound system, but they were not factory installed. You didn't know that. So when it's time for you to get rid, suppose your car got totaled, right? Claim we just take a look at it, tinted windows, they ain't gonna pay for that. Those rims, definitely not factory installed. Spoiler on the back, definitely not factory installed. Take a look inside, man, that's a really nice sound system. Yeah, you like it? Yeah, it ain't covered. So be careful of this. Make sure you let your insurance agent knows anytime you add on additional equipment. Matter of fact, I had another client. She has a business and she has like a SUV, but she put some type of screen on it for advertising. She forgot to tell her company about it. She got into an accident and guess what? It was considered additional equipment and they didn't pay for it. And she paid $2,500 for that, to put that on the side of her SUV. So this is a very important coverage. A lot of agents don't talk to it or coverage, but like I said before, we're talking about the auto insurance game. We want you to be a winner and not a loser. So in your spare time, take a look at these videos again. You know, we talk about repetition. You should be able to know these coverages and things about your policy at the snap of a moment. It should be something we'll have to think about because it's not just about you. This is about your spouse or even your children who might be driving your car or other people like family members, okay? This is David Harris, author of Surviving Auto Insurance Game. Go to that website, autoinsurancegame.com. Get the book. Also, we got some other special information and references and resources on there. Please check it out. Thank you very much. Have a blessed day.